And I'm telling you right now, most people cannot fucking do this. This step right here is what holds people back from doing anything in life. Is when they tell themselves, "Oh, this is how I am. I'm gonna stay like this, and I'm not gonna improve." Okay, so if you actually want to improve, sit on your ass and just stew on what the fuck is wrong with you. What's going on, guys? I hope you're all having a good day today. Uh, I have been sick. I've been MIA for a little bit. I've been sick for the last 7 days. I haven't uploaded here in about 2 weeks now of a video like this, and I'm starting to feel a lot better, and I'm recovering from whether this is the flu, cold, or the 19C, if you know what I mean. Don't want to mess with the YouTube algorithm about that subject that I think everyone knows what I'm talking about. But anyways, I'll go ahead and get right into this video, guys. So this video is going to be more towards just raw, like just off of just the top of my mind, and just kind of just going to go along with wherever I end up in this conversation, end up in this video. But I felt compelled to make this, and whoever's watching this can take these tools that I have grasped over my years. I'm an athlete. I'm a powerlifter. And, when you're doing sports, you are faced with many obstacles in which the only thing you can resort to is mental toughness. And I know we're in a time and need for that right now, especially what's going on in the world and the country and, everything that's going on in the world. And I know this is probably very valuable. This is not really talked much. So I'll go ahead and get right into it, guys. So the first thing I want to address is that we've been told a lie. I don't know when this lie started, but of this notion that we should always be happy, life should be easy, and life should be pain-free. And we all know that is so, like, that is not feasible. That is not realistic. That is not reality. That's actually out of touch with reality. And so, we've been fed this Disney Channel, Hallmark, Hollywood bullshit of thinking that, life is a highlight reel. We should have we should always be happy and have all this exotic shit and just this, this whole state of dopamine 24/7. And that's not the case, guys. This is a lie. So, which leads into my second point, which is what's the truth? And the truth is that life is painful, and life is suffering. Like Jordan Peterson quotes in one of his lectures, and I'm pretty sure he's probably quoted this many times from his own words, that life is suffering. Find a burden worth suffering for, and endure that and bear that burden. It can be the burden of regret, because that's a lot of things. That's burden of regret is basically, you haven't done anything worthwhile for you to be proud of in your life, and usually it's those who don't take the action and don't do shit about what they are, that they need to get done while they're living. So I don't want to get back. I don't want to get on a tangent right now on that, different spectrum of a topic. So life is suffering, right? Life is going to be hard. You're going to not be happy at your job. You're going to have shitty jobs. You're going to work for shitty bosses. You may not be happy with your image in the mirror of what you see, and you might not be as strong as much as you want physically. You may be in a toxic relationship. You may not be happy with your finances. You might not be happy with the money in your bank account. Whatever the case is, there's multiple variables in life that are going to challenge you in your mental stability, right? And, we're always talking about how, it's okay to be weak. It's okay to, it's okay to not do anything about self-improving ourselves and stuff like that. And how the only part of that I agree with is that, yeah, it's okay to be weak, but it's not okay to remain weak, right? So, and this leads to my third point, is how do you actually build this mental toughness? So this is actual tangible tools that I have done for myself, through life and my endeavors of my, training and powerlifting and so on and so forth, is the first thing you need to do is that you need to, whether you need to go on a long walk, you need to go on a long drive, you need to sit in bed and stew and just fucking fuck your phone, fuck the computer, fuck video games and social media, and sit there and meditate and trying to self-realize of what you, what is wrong. Find one thing that's wrong with you. And I'm telling you right now, most people cannot fucking do this. This step right here is what holds people back from doing anything in life, is when they tell themselves, oh, this is how I am, I'm going to stay like this, and I'm not going to improve. Okay, so if you actually want to improve, sit on your ass and just stew on what the fuck is wrong with you. For real. And after you do this, the second thing you have to do is be willing to change. Again, if you're not willing to change whatever is dysfunctional, whatever is not going right in your life, and you know it's not going right in your life, whether you're 50 pounds overweight, whether your finances are not sound, whether your wealth is not sound, whether your job sucks and you need to change that, doesn't matter what it is, you have to be willing to change that situation. And if you're not, you're going to remain in the same rabbit piss hole that you've been in the last, year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, and next thing you know, half your life has gone by in a blink of an eye. So that's the second thing. Once you're done figuring out what it is, once you're willing to improve this certain aspect of your life, the third thing you have to do is, I think this is very important too. This is like literally this should be number one, even though it is the third thing, but this should be like my top. If I had to put it like, top one, top two, or top three, this would be top one for me. You have to set realistic expectations for yourself, and you have to basically be okay at sucking at whatever you're going to do or whatever you're going to start. That's a business, gym, getting a better job. You're going to suck for a while. You get a new job, you're going to have a 6-month probation, or maybe like a 3-month probation, where you can't call out for 90 days. You have to be on top of your game. If you fuck up, you're going to get fired, right? Going to the gym, if you have to lose 50 pounds because you're 50 pounds overweight, you're not going to see any results within the first 3 to 6 months. You're starting a new business, you're not going to see any type of clientele within maybe 3 to 6 months if you're lucky, right? Even longer, that can happen. So you have to be okay at sucking at whatever you're going to do. And this is the hardest point that people cannot overcome, right? This right here, this is where all the self-doubt comes in. This is where you talk yourself out of doing it. This is not for me. This job's not for me. Or whether this new job's not for me. Going to this new gym's not for me. Getting a gym membership was not the right thing to do. Blah, blah, blah. You talk yourself out because you don't see results within 2 weeks. And you fucking cry yourself a river. And you go ahead and just say fuck off and piss off to whatever you're doing, right? And I'm telling you, once you have the mindset that you're going to suck, get over it, embrace it, and be willing to learn along the way. This mindset right here, I'm telling you right now, you have this mindset, you're going to be able to conquer so much shit and be able to get so much shit done that the sky will be the fucking limit. And I'm guarantee you, give yourself 6 months. This is not a quick fix video of how to, get rich, get $1,000 in like one day type bullshit. No, this is not get 6-pack abs in 6 minutes. No, this is literally what I have done, what I try and instill in people that I train, people I coach, and stuff like that in my own little business. And you have to be able to tell the voice in the back of your head that's going to try to convince you that what you're doing, when you first start something, you're going to be tired. You shouldn't fucking go. I'm too tired. I don't want to go, right? Your mind's going to tell you that. It's too hard. I don't want to do it. You should just stop. All this shit, all these doubts, self-doubts are going to go in your mind, are going to literally, if you submit to this voice time and time and time again, you will always find yourself in the piss and shit rabbit hole that you've been in and remained in the last however many months, years, and time, right? So that is the things that I have done for myself to overcome many different obstacles in my life, and this is how I've grown to, learn to grasp the aspect of mental toughness. So if you guys did like this video, go ahead and give me a like and give me a sub if you want to see more videos like this, guys. Hope you're all having a great day. Hope you all have a great night. I'll talk to you guys soon. You guys stay safe, and yep, talk to you guys soon. Stay strong. Peace out, guys.